Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Keeping Calm with Adilo Chino. I'm here in northeast Melbourne, Victoria, a place called Yarra Valley, and on the other side there's a dam, and it's so nice out here. There's like a little stream that comes from the dam. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, and it's nice trees everywhere. I just like coming out for a walk, but I tried to make a video on top of the dam. There's so many people. It's so touristy since the lockdown is kind of easing off here in Australia. It's just, I can't do it. I can't just record with all this gear and a mic and everything. It's just, I don't know, maybe it could be some work in progress where I try to achieve this goal where I can just actually drop a video and just record myself where there's like a ton of people. But I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Maybe you guys can give me a confidence boost up in the comment section below. Maybe you guys can tell me how I can overcome that. But it is what it is. Could be my work in progress. This brings me to today's topic, and that is, when I joined my company, a colleague of mine who's really creative, who's really into art, whose Instagram is just literally them just creating. And it's so motivational for me because I look at that and I'm like, wow, like I need to go make some videos. I need to go do some writing. Like I'm always inspired by them. And so they hit me up with one of the craziest, in terms of one of the best questions I've been asked in my whole entire life. And maybe you guys can ask yourself that too every morning that you wake up. And that is, are you driven by success or happiness? Or maybe you're driven by both, or maybe you're leaning towards success, or maybe you're leaning towards happiness. But honestly, at that specific moment when they asked me if I'm driven by success or happiness, I straight away, without even thinking, I said success. And the reason why I said success is because I was like, you know what, success is defined by a value of something, right? And especially cultural wise, where I come from, things you have, the things you do define success. And so every day that I've basically gone from that moment, I've asked myself every single day, am I driven by success or happiness? And I've honestly tried to find the balance in between the two. And now that I'm like getting more mature and my feelings and accepting my feelings and all that, I'm leaning more towards happiness. Because the reason why I'm leaning towards happiness is because for me, happiness defines success. And success does not define happiness. So it's like it leans one way. I don't know, maybe you guys have your own thoughts of it. Maybe you do. You can hit me up on Instagram and tell me how you guys are feeling about if you're driven by success or happiness, or leave it in the comment section below. But for me, like, it was success. Culture-wise, everything is success driven. The houses, the materialistic things, the things that you own, the things that you do, the degrees, all of that defines how successful you are. And then you've got, you know, when you get older, it's the wife, the kids, even people look at the fact that you've just got boys. No one even cares about if you've got daughters. Like, that defines a successful family. And for me, that is completely opposite to what I am. I'm all about happiness and finding that inner happiness. And I've gone on this path where I'm just like, you know what? I don't care about success. The reason why I don't care about success is that does not bring any happiness to me. Like, all that time I've been doing things for the sake of people. And especially being from a culture where living in a different culture, you're basically living in two cultures at once. You always want validation from people around you. And especially with growing up, I was growing up in a multicultural society where people looked at what you had. And so at that very moment when I was asked that question, are you driven by happiness or success? I just straight away, I said success. I'm on this journey where I want to change that. I want to go towards happiness. I want to do things where I'm not worried about people and what they think, especially with today and recording a video up on the dam. Like, I shouldn't be worried about that. I wish I could just sometimes not feel any emotions to things and just do it when people give you that validation. And maybe I don't need that. Maybe I need to validate myself and find that inner happiness. So I'm changing sides. Maybe you guys are like, you know what, it's a bit of both, a balance of both. But I'm gonna try lean on the scale more towards happiness. So yo, this is your boy Adilo Chino. If you got any questions, if you got any answers, comment section below, like it, subscribe to it, and I will see you guys next week. Ma'asalama and peace.
Open the doors to